Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Wir Straßenjungs, ja, ja!
Hey guys, how you going? BeerStreet boys here. We have decided to end our Oktoberfest with one of the greatest breweries that Germany has to offer, Augustiner.
Local beer.
I'm so excited about this.
Yeah, it's only been around since 1328, so if you haven't heard of it by now, you're out of the loop.
It hasn't been possible to get hold of any first beer, so we decided to try some of their other beers in the art of Oktoberfest. And the first one we're going to try is their Augustiner Pils. Oh, it all smells herbal, doesn't it, a little bit?
Yeah.
To me, that tastes clean. Smells clean. Drinks clean.
It's sensational.
Ooh, got bounce to it, that one.
Oh,
Love
it's
it.
bounced off the tongue, would you say?
Absolutely.
So it's definitely ginteresting.
Certainly interesting. Again, that's an all-dayer. I'm sold.
I'm interested in what's going on over here, Bill.
Oh, I'm just cooking up a little brat kartoffel. As you do.
Schnaps!
Yeah.
Typische deutsches Essen.
Oh, typical
yeah.
German food there.
Isn't it?
Sehr
Yeah.
lecker. Little bacon, bit of onion, some potatoes that have already been parboiled.
Schweinfleisch und Zwiebeln. That's all that is. isn't it?
Again, you sound like Germans
Sorry,
are
I
angry
can't
the whole
help it.
time.
He's always angry or gay when he does his German accent. There's only two types of Stewie German. Well, there is another type of Stewie German. I was there, Dommy, and I think you were.
Oh, here we go. What happened, Bill?
Well, we're having a lovely day in a German beer garden. Perfect.
I think it was
perfect weather.
the Augustiner beer garden.
It was the Augustiner beer garden, and we were drinking the German Mass as you do, liter Stein, and most people can have 2 or 3, and then they're feeling a little happy. And how many did you have that day, Stuart?
I'd had 5 before I sculled the 6th one.
Oh,
Yeah.
And what happened during you smelling the 6th one?
Oh, look, if anybody knows me, I'm very much a happy drunk. Jumped on a table. It was summertime, so I was adorned in my finest summertime attire, which was just a property of Megadeth t-shirt, some boardies and some sneakers. And then one of my colleagues dacked me while in the middle of the beer garden on top of the table for all to see. And just at the time Gerhard Schroeder was the Bundeschancellor at the time.
Yeah, he was the Chancellor.
Decided to drop in for a drink, and his secret servicemen surrounded our table.
The security services of the German Chancellor may have thought that we were a little bit too rowdy.
Maybe, or they were just big fans of Megadeth and thought, where did he get that shirt?
That might have been it.
Might have been
we
it.
never thought about that.
Cool. That's cool.
It's one of my happiest memories, Stuart.
It's something I can't remember. I wish I could say the same
Most
thing.
people, when they get dacked, of course, they sort of stop and they're embarrassed and they pull their pants up. But you owned it.
Warm day. I didn't know anything had changed.
Ein Lied aus dem Zelt.
We'd like to do a song now that is usually echoed through the tents of Oktoberfest. But unfortunately this year, it hasn't been the case. This is Country Roads. Country roads, take me home to the place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia,
take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads, take me home, country roads.
So why don't we move on? Augustiner Weissbier, because Weissbier comes to you. Germany.
Talking my favourite now.
Comes to Weissbier.
We're in my territory.
If you're a beer connoisseur, Weissbier needs to be served in a type of glass. We've got a couple here, back here, but we're just going to put them in this glass because we've only got the one bottle.
Because we're sharing.
We're sharing.
We share. We
We
care
don't
about
want to
each
get
other.
too crazy while we're doing this. Craziness happens.
I've never had a wheat beer until I hit Germany in 2000.
2000, yeah.
On me nose.
And it was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, the sweetness took a minute to get used to.
Yeah.
But it was, I embraced it.
Yes.
I would like to
Yes,
point
we
out
did.
now that I wouldn't say that Augustiner are famous for their wheat beer, but another of what I call the six who supply beer to the Oktoberfest Paulaner, they do a good Weiss beer, don't
There's a few stalwarts you can't go past. Paulaner, Schöferhofer is another.
Franziskaner,
So,
also
yeah.
straight out of Munich.
There's a reason why they're on every shelf in every supermarket.
So let's try the Augustiner Weiss beer. Oh, cloudy, isn't it?
Here
It's
we
good.
go.
So we're looking for something. Oh, I mean, what's Weiss beer famous for? Banana.
Sort of slightly
clove,
spicy
yeasty,
flavours, yeah.
spicy
A little bit of a
flavours.
sweet hint, so here we go.
Ooh.
So nice. I love it.
It is! It's there! It's all there. Everything they said on the bottle happened.
That is
the beauty.
sensational. Ladies and gentlemen out there in Beerland, if you want to get behind a Weiss beer, get behind this
That's
Augustiner Weiss beer.
brilliant. Doesn't matter, you can have that just with some hot chips if you want, a schnitzel, by itself, a salad. Doesn't matter. Just drink that.
I mean, we are talking about a brewery that's been around for centuries.
They've had a while to get it right.
They're the last of the great breweries in Munich that is solely owned by the family.
Just
One
It's a family
family.
brewery.
That's very cool.
And what do we have here in Australia that's owned by a family? Coopers?
Coopers might still be.
Coopers might-
Does your dad own a brewery? It's a perennial
Yeah,
question
yeah.
around the world.
It is. Along with other questions, some might
If
have
you
for
want
a
to,
respective date.
Okay, so that Weiss beer was cracking.
Whoa.
So we're going to take a little bit of a left turn. It's the Augustiner Edelstoff. It's an export beer. I don't know whether you can buy it in Germany. I guess if it's export, maybe not.
Is it like a
I don't know.
Foster's German?
Maybe
Are
there's-
they sending us the stuff
maybe.
they don't want?
The dregs.
Can you still buy Foster's? Oh well, it's a typical Munich Helles.
Another
style.
Hellas, okay.
It's not finding my trumpet right here, right now at all. Like, I know that Munich Hell is supposed to be quite light, but that's very light in colour.
I'm not getting much from the smell already.
So apparently it's supposed to be quite earthy
Okay.
and quite ironically touches of haze, Stewie.
I feel I've been compromised by the whole export idea. I don't want that to prejudice me against this beer.
You're right.
Because I'm not enjoying it as much as the other
Yeah,
one.
if you hadn't have known.
Why do they produce export beers in countries? Like, why is Foster's an export? Why is this Edelstoff an export? Is it because it's not worthy of the cause for the country to drink it?
Given the
This-
quality of German beer, this could just be the wash that they use to clean the barrels with, and then they send it to us, and it's still amazing.
But I think our standards for the beers
Well-
we've been drinking a bit very high.
It's nothing on Spartan.
It is nothing on a Spartan.
A bit like a 9 in a room of 10s.
We're not 100% sure about the export. I think it's pretty clear that's no one's favourite.
leave that out.
What are you
These
going to
two.
pick between the other two?
Oh, without a
Oh,
doubt.
the Weiss beer for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
I think it's a clear winner, isn't
it's
it?
clear. Without-
we all
without
loved
doubt.
it.
Yeah.
We had an emotional connection. Augustiner, we love it.
So many great memories from you guys over there. We hope to be over there soon one day and have another great session in the Augustiner Beer Garden. But for now, juice. I mean, the Pilsner was fantastic, but that Weiss beer just ripped me straight to the heart.
It's an emotional thing.
I love beer. You got to get behind it.